A brand new MMO has revealed itself. An absolutely jaw-dropping gameplay trailer has put Chrono Odyssey front and center, and everybody is watching. It is being created by South Korean studio NPixel. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain that this is going to be the very first game that NPixel puts out. It was apparently announced all the way back in December of 2020, and I just completely missed it. My immediate fear is the reputation that Korean MMOs have for being extremely pay-to-win, or that the game is going to look nothing like the trailer. We've all been through that. We've seen it. I don't need to list any of the examples and make you relive that experience. It's the worst. Trailers these days are just very hard to trust, and I'm doing my best to not get my hopes up, but my goodness, if this game is real. I'm going to put the full trailer at the end of this video, so if you want to watch it uninterrupted with the sound and the music and everything, feel free. Chrono Odyssey takes place in the world of Cetera. You wield a powerful artifact known as the Chronotector that was created by an ancient civilization known as the Great Ones. Now, with it, you're able to bend time and space to your will. We get to see some of its powers on display in this nothing short of beautiful gameplay trailer. It is used to go back in time to get yourself out of sticky situations, like pulling too many enemies at once, or wandering off a cliff, or to even cheat death. The world is full of insane architecture, like broken down castles, massive cities, and what appears to be remains of ancient civilizations. The detail in the trailer is immaculate and is apparently all gameplay footage, so fingers crossed this is what the actual game looks like when it comes out. Surprisingly to me, Chrono Odyssey is going to be releasing on all current gen platforms, so we're talking the PS5, the Xbox Series X, and then it's going to be on Steam for the PC. I highly doubt this game will make it to last-gen consoles. I'm sorry. At launch, we're looking at 6 different classes. You've got the Assassin, Berserker, Paladin, Ranger, Sorcerer, and then the Swordsman. An MMO that looks beautiful is a start, but an MMO is nothing without smooth combat that you can actually feel. I really want to be able to feel it when my shield gets hit, when I get knocked down. There should be a noticeable difference between light and heavy attacks. They should feel like there's a weight behind them. From the trailer, it appears that we're going to be getting that. The combat looks super meaningful, like every move you make has a purpose. And don't even get me started on the enemies that we've seen. I love the way they look. The only thing I'm worried about is the size of them. In the trailer, they look massive. So if we're stuffed in small rooms and these giant bosses are taking up my entire screen and I don't get to see their attacks, like all their attacks are taking place outside of my field of view, so it makes it super hard to dodge. I'm going to bring up Elden Ring. There's a lot of times the bosses were just way too big for the room you were fighting them in, and it just made it super difficult and honestly annoying. But the actual art design of them looks amazing, especially the giant world bosses that we get to see. The official website shows us some of the different types of enemies. We see Guardians, the Void, the Broken, and then the Outcasts. We also get to see the World Mover section, which I believe that's where we're going to fall under as the playable character. They tell us that world movers are those that survive the destruction of their homeworld and escape to Cetera, which is where this game takes place. World movers are split into 3 factions. So factions are obviously going to be a thing if we are the world movers, and deciding which path you take may change your story up a little bit. It also says that the factions are battling for influence, rights, and their own interests. I think this is a hint at how the PvP is kind of going to work. Maybe we're going to be battling over control of territories or cities or whatever. I have no idea, and I don't think anybody really does. But if you do, leave it in the comments because I want to hear it. Bottom line is, from the trailer, that Chrono Odyssey looks amazing. The trailer is top tier, and if it is real, and this is how the game is going to look, then my God, are we in for a treat, and this could change MMOs forever. Keep in mind, we haven't seen any of the UI or how quests are going to work, so there's tons of unknowns, but as of right now, we're off to a really good start, in my opinion. But it could go downhill super fast, so don't get your hopes up. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay dirty, and I'll see you in the next one.